Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do the collective for today. Today is Thursday, June 19th, 2025. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, the Lemonade, the Blue Sky Social, Pinterest, my blog, or not, totally up to you. Linktree is always in the description box. Everything is in Linktree. Or on Linktree, in Linktree, on Linktree. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, we love that for you. God's kiss, right? Whatever does not, just leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that doesn't belong to you. We're going to use What's the Tea deck. You can find that on Amazon, Etsy, eBay. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I have 2 copies. One in here, one in my bedroom. I don't know why I keep decks in my bedroom. I mean, I have overflow in there because I don't have enough wall space, but like I really don't need decks in there. Not really. We got 2 on the table. 3 on the table. We got 4 on the table. I hope everybody had a good Thursday. 5 on the table, 6 on the table. We got 8 on the table. We're going to do one more. Do y'all think I was wrong for talking about the reader that only does love readings? Do you think that was weird? Okay, so comment. Please comment. Somebody comment and tell me. Do you think it's weird that a reader will just only ever have love readings? Or like if a reader just only ever has like baby daddy, baby mama drama? Like, don't you think it's weird when readers just have the same reading over and over and over and over again? I mean, I know we all have the same experiences and we're all living this life, but like mix it up a little. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. But leave a comment and tell me. Actually, I would love to hear. Leave a comment and tell me. Like, do you think I'm a fake reader? Do you think other readers are fake out there? Do you think it's weird that readers only do specific readings? Readers get the same message over and over and over again. Because don't get me wrong, like I do feel like a lot of the same message will come through more than once, even a few times at a time. But at the same time, like I always feel like something else comes through to break that up, whether it be like a reading about your own energy, a reading about work, a reading about family. Like I feel like there's always enough, I don't know, like variety, I guess is how you would put it. I don't know. And I was saying to you guys, we got 10 with bottom of the deck. Put the deck over here. Like when we do these types of cards, like the readings tend to be a little bit spicier, a little bit darker, So I get that. I get that it could be the deck. But even like this guy, like he uses usually like the same, I don't know, 10 decks, right? Like I know he uses the Light Seers tarot. He has like a knockoff of Light Seers, which I think is the one that I have. It's like a knockoff version. I mean, it's just as good, but it looks a little bit different. He has like a classic tarot card deck. But I don't know. It's just strange to me that he does sign readings for 12 signs and they're all pretty much the same thing. And it's always like you're already with this person and you're in love with them but you're having problems, or you were with this person and they're coming back and you're in love with them but you guys had problems. And it's always like, oh, you're going to get back together, you're going to make it work, I think it's going to be good. I don't remember a time when he ever said like, oh, it's not going to work out. Like, oh, look at this card, nope, it's not going to work out for you two. I don't think he's ever done a reading like that. And I called him out on it. I'm not gonna lie, I called him out on it. I said, don't you ever do readings that aren't love readings? Not everybody out here is with another person. And it's funny because even sometimes I will say, like, you can take this as it resonates for you. If this is you and another person with the Two of Cups energy, okay, great. But sometimes when I get Two of Cups, like I just see one person's energy. Like it's one person. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm never gonna call them out by name because yeah, I don't care that much, and I feel like, and I'm just gonna say it. The people that don't necessarily know what they're doing out there, and they're just out there to make a buck. Those are the ones that are always gonna like fight the hardest to keep what they have, and I mean, I just do readings for free because I don't care. Nobody's ever asked for a paid reading. I've never given one, and that's fine. I just do free readings on here. It's okay. I mean, I have a job, but like, like I could totally see somebody coming after me because I'm trying to take away their livelihood. But if you're not a good reader, shouldn't you go get a job? It's funny because one time a reader said on TikTok, and actually a reader that I watch on YouTube, he said it too. A female on TikTok and a male on YouTube said, "Oh, if you're a reader, it's no big deal. There's enough out here for us to all eat." First of all, I was kind of offended by that comment from both of those people. Even though I love them as readers, I was kind of offended by that because first and foremost, you should be doing readings to help people, to guide people, to confirm things for them that they already have kicking in their intuition, their psychic abilities. First and foremost, you should be there to help others. It shouldn't be about making a buck. And I understand there are a shit ton of readers out there that make their livelihood is them doing tarot or oracle. I get it. But I've also noticed that a lot more readers, they're like, "Oh, my readings are, like $100 a reading or $200 a reading, $200 for an hour, $100 for half an hour. 15 minutes is $90." And then like a month later they're like, "Oh, I'm doing 15-minute reads for $10." So explain to me how you go from $90 to $10. There is a couple on YouTube. They just started doing like I guess like a collective sign reading, I think on the weekends, like on Saturday or Sunday night. I can't remember which. But they have their own separate channels. And I follow them both, but I prefer the husband. of the two, I just love his readings. I think they're really great. Like he's really tapped in. Like he gets a lot of messages, and I watch him every day. Like I look for him every day. Anyway, they both offer. I think it's like $20 same day readings. You get a video within 24 hours. And it's funny because I was watching another reader that I love. I absolutely adore her. Um, and she's literally charging $111 for 15 minutes, but you might not get your video for 10 days. $20 in 24 hours or $111 and you might get your video in 10 days. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. All right. We got Forcer. I think I originally, when I had put up that I would do paid readings, I did like an hour for $100. I don't think that's that bad. I don't think that's that bad. Like I would do a reading with tarot and oracle, and we can also chit chat if you want an opinion. If you value an opinion, you know what I mean? Like I didn't think that was that bad, but 15 minutes for $111? I, 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 I don't know. We got Dusted Off. We got Played Out. We got Looking You Up. We got Stalker. Unbothered. Grudge Holder. We got Bad Habits. Same Shit, Different Day. And then bottom of the deck, Scarcity Tactics. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. Okay, so someone is used to forcing themselves on somebody, and I don't mean like, I mean, I guess it could be essay, but I don't think that's really what this is. It's like someone like trying to force their opinions on you. Like, oh, my favorite thing to wear is a pink t-shirt, so you should wear a pink t-shirt too. Like that kind of attitude. Like we're sisters, we're brothers, we're a group, we all do the same thing kind of thing. It's like forcing your energy on someone. With the Dusted Off and the Played Out, whoever this person is, like they realized that they kind of like overreached, They might have, like this person thinks that they played themselves out. Like they did too much. And here's the thing, if this is someone and this is you and this read with them, they don't just feel this way about you. They would feel this way about others, like other friends, family members, lovers, whatever. It's like they're realizing that they were just like too heavy-handed, too controlling. This is someone that watches you with the looking you up. If they're not watching you on social media, if you don't have social media, they might be looking at like old photos, old videos. Or like if you had a Facebook but you haven't gone back to it in years and you have like it closed off to the public, this person might be able to just go and look at your actual page, and not actually get in, but like look at whatever basic information you would allow the public to see on the front, you know? This person could also, like always, I always say this, could be getting information through a family member, another friend. They definitely have stalker energy. Like this is someone, like if they're not watching you live online, if they're not watching you post online, again, they're looking at old stuff. Like if they have photos of the two of you together, again, videos. I don't think I told you guys this. Or maybe I did. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I have photos from when I was a little kid and you used to take your class photo. I have like I think second, third, fourth, fifth grade, I think. And I was looking at them. Oh, pardon me. A couple of weeks ago, I was looking at them, and there was this little girl, and I cannot for the life of me remember her name. I really cannot. But she looks like the lady that I was friends with at work. Um, who she thinks that I judge her for the way she lives her life because she's always stuck in the cycle. She has been stuck basically in the same cycle since before I met her. And the cycle is she always gets with the wrong man and lets them treat her like dirt and breaks up with them or they break up with her and then she gets involved with the same man in a different body, you know? And my other friend at work, her and I talk about her because like we love her and we want the best for her, but she don't get it. She don't get it. Like I would have more respect for her if she was out there in the streets sleeping with like 10 different men a week than I have for her taking in some jackass that like can't get his shit together and then she has to take care of them because it very much reminds me of me and the ex-husband and the man I dated before, like, and I understand why she does what she does because I did it, right? And I did it because like I didn't get the right love, the right amount of love from the right people when I was a kid. I didn't see love displayed correctly between adults, between parents, between siblings. So, like, my idea of love has always been warped. And my idea of being loved is, oh, they're going to love me if I take care of them. If I take care of them, they'll love me. If I be quiet, they'll love me, you know? And she's exactly the same way. I know she's exactly the same way. We have a lot of coinky dinks in our early childhood and our teenage years and our young adult years. Like we kind of had like the same type of parents and kind of grew up the same type of way, you know? And I don't judge her. I want her to like wake the fuck up. Anyway, the picture that I found of my class, I want to say it was third or fourth grade, but I can't remember. There's a little girl that looks like her. It looks like it could be her as a little girl. And I'm tempted, I'm so tempted to take it in and be like, was this you as a little kid? Because it just looks like it could be her so much, you know? Um, but yeah, I have all those old photos from when I was a kid. And it's kind of funny to go back and look at those photos. I have photos from high school of other people, stuff like that. You could consider me a stalker. Sometimes I look at them. I'm not going to lie. There's nothing to lie about there. Sometimes I wonder where people are. Sometimes I'll get a little hornet in my bonnet and I'll look somebody up online to see if I can find them. This person does this all the time, though. This is like a regular thing for them. It's like somebody trying to figure out past, current, and future information. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I said future. And they're not really, they don't really, like, they know that they probably played themselves, you know? Like they overextended themselves. They were a little too controlling. They get that, but they don't really care. And they don't really care that they try and watch everything that you do either. Like they can justify it to themselves. You know, well, I watch Sally because, you know, she stole my boyfriend in high school. So I watch everything she does now, 5 years later, you know? Like, who are you stealing now? Are you married? Can I steal your husband? It's it's that energy. And the grudge is leaving. You know, whether you left or they got up and left you, it's always going to be the other person's fault. It's a very narcissistic energy, you know, to think that it's always someone else's fault. Grudge holder. This person could have bad habits, drugs, addictions, toxicities. I mean, I think to me I'm getting more mental health issues, but take how it resonates. You know, people could be drinkers, you know, could be alcoholics and you don't even know, you know? Like, oh, Terry looks normal. Then they go home and, you know, they drink a gallon of wine every night or one of those giant 64-ounce vodkas. My ex-husband, his first boss, when he started, he transferred to because he works for Costco. He transferred to a Costco, I think just as we were starting to date. And his boss at the time was, I don't remember his name, but he was a raging alcoholic. Like, drank in the car, in the parking lot, like, would buy the 64 ounce of vodka every day from Costco and take it home with him. Like, you don't think that your work family is gonna figure it out? Like, that's a problem. Because who are you taking that 64-ounce bottle home to every night? It was just him and his wife. And he wasn't that far off from retirement. I think he had like 10 years at the time, maybe less. And I'm pretty sure my ex-husband told me like a year or two ago that he actually retired. But he was still coming to work drunk. He was still he was still drinking at work, you know, like nobody would ever really say anything to him. It was kind of like, oh, that's so and so, the drunk. Take how it resonates for you. I'm getting more mental health issues though than anything else. This person with same shit different day, like every day is the same for them. You know, like every morning they get up at 6, you know, they feed their dog, they take their walk for a dog, their walk for a dog. They take their dog for a walk. They come home, they take a shower, they make breakfast. They sit down and they watch an hour of TV. And they get up and clean, and then they take the dog out again, and then they come back, and then they start doing their job from home, or you know, like every day is almost the same damn day. It very much gives like somebody either like living from like working from home or someone that doesn't need to work, someone that could be out of work. This is someone too with scarcity tactics. Like they would force all their opinions and their energy on you, try to control you, try to manipulate you, and then turn around and be like, oh, I'm not available for you. Oh, we can't hang out. I can't hang out with you for another 3 months. I'm very busy. And it's a negative. It's a negative thing because it's like they're trying to make you want them. So they feel like if they give you a little morsel, a little crumb, and you come running, and then they pull it back, like you're gonna come running some more. People don't do that nowadays. Once people wise up to the games, like they're done, men and women. Like I'm not putting up with that shit. Hell no. Pardon me. Someone might have a green door, like a green front door, or I don't know why I'm seeing like a door to a garage. Not the garage door, but like a side door to the garage. It's like green. It could be a side door to a house, too. And whoever this person is, and maybe it's because they're constantly on social media trying to look at people on there, but this person is someone that always has to have the latest, like the newest phone, the newest TV, the newest sound system, the newest iPad, tablet, bullshit, screen projector, whatever, like anything electronic. Like, oh, there's a new way to charge your phone and I'm gonna get it and it's $3,000. Like it's just somebody that like feels like they always need to have something new and better. Hmm. All right, I think I'm gonna leave it there because I'm not seeing anything else. Yeah, we're gonna leave it there. I hope the message resonated for you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you found it entertaining. I hope you all don't have this person come back. I'll talk to you later. Bye.